Ladies and gentlemen, Team Malaysia 马来西亚队 represented by Number 6 Bin Zari, Number 15 Bin Hibni, Number 13 Bin Mahdi, Number 10 Bin Samstay, Number 2 Bin Zahari, Number 12 Akil Fawitz, Coach 教练 Bin Mana,
Team Vietnam 越南队 Number 6 6号温国辉 Number 14 14号多光 V4 Number 10 10号文登康 Number 16 16号lâm hoa tang Number 19 19号张开 Kiat Number 7 7号李章豪 Coach 教练陈辉达
Officials operating the game. 下面为您介绍本场比赛的裁判。Official referee 裁判长来自中国郭辉。Referee from Korea 主裁来自韩国崔庸君。Assistant referee from China 副裁来自中国任峰。Court referee from Thailand 值班裁判来自泰国 Patigo。Line referee 1 from China 第一丝线裁判来自中国宋鹤祥。Line referee 2 from Thailand 第二丝线裁判来自泰国 Sarabi。Players please shake hands
请双方运动员握手示意。
Hip hip shake. Hip hip shake. Well, girl, you know you're bound to get rolled right by the sound. Hip hip shake. So spread that mess around and only don't worry about the crowd. Hip hip shake. Well, you beat up off the ground and then you move it all up and down and then you turn around and then you break. Hip hip shake. Hip hip shake.
Always say you love me, but you always
Yeah,
make it all about you.
and ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start the next match, the second match. Now, semi-final, Malaysia versus Vietnam. Now, the first score, Malaysia has scored the first score, 1 to Malaysia and 0 to Vietnam. So now Malaysia is to serve, right? Malaysia is to serve. Akif Ismat is serving for Malaysia, and another, well, no, there's a block from Vietnam. Blocked by Vietnam, so the score now is even. Vietnam 1, Malaysia 1. So now Vietnam is to serve number, what's the number? Number 16 is serving. So there was a strike from Malaysia and it controlled by Vietnam. Yes, blocked by Vietnam, and another score, another point by the Malaysian. So Malaysia 2, Vietnam 1. So number 6 now, Akif Ismat is serving and has reached the other side. So that was a good smash. No, that is not a good strike from Vietnam. So now Malaysia is leading. Malaysia is leading by 3 points. So 3-1. 3 to Malaysia and 1 to Vietnam. Vietnam is serving now. Vietnam number 7. Vietnam number 7 is Lee Gia Hao is serving. That was not a good service. So Malaysia leads with 4 points, 4-1. Next, Malaysia will do the service. Again, we will have Akif Ismat to serve. Akif Ismat to serve. That was a good serve. And Vietnam strike the ball. That was a good strike by Vietnam number 14. Number 14, Do Huang Vi Hung did a very good spike. And so meaning to say Vietnam score now is 2-4. Vietnam to serve to Malaysia. Malaysia waiting for the serve. That's good serve. Number 2. Number 2 stop. He did manage to take the ball, but he stopped halfway, and the score now is 3 for Vietnam, 4 for Malaysia. Again, we'll have Akif Ismat to serve for Malaysia. Akif serve, not a good serve. That was a very bad serve. Now the score is even. So now 4-all. Vietnam to serve. Vietnam number 14, Do Huang Vi Hung to serve for Vietnam. Right? So 4-all. Hitting a header by one of the Vietnam players, and a spike from Vietnam players. So that would be another point for Vietnam. So the score now is 5-4. 5 for Vietnam, 4 for Malaysia. Right, Malaysia is to serve now. Again, we'll have Akif Ismat to serve. Let's see whether it will be a good serve or another fault committed by him. Let's see whether it's a good serve or not. See, let's hope for the best. So now Malaysia is to serve. 5. No, that is again another bad serve from Alif Ismat. Twice he has done the mistake. Twice no good serve from Akif Ismat. So the score now is Vietnam 6. That's a mistake on the scoreboard. It should be Vietnam 6, Malaysia 4. It's the other way around. So Vietnam is to serve now. Look at the service. Out. The service is out. So Malaysia is with 5 marks, 5 points. 5 points to Malaysia and 6 points to Vietnam. Another service by a friend here, Akif Ismat. After twice he was not successful. I hope this will not be the third one. Okay, that's a good serve to Vietnam. Spike from Vietnam. Okay, the point for Malaysia. Now the score is 6-all. Right, 6 for Malaysia and 6 for Vietnam. So Vietnam to serve now. Let's see. What's the number of the server? Number 16. Number 16 is serving. Lam Ho Tang. Lam Ho Tang. They keep on changing the server. And that's a good spike from Wazir. Muhammad Wazir Madi, number 13. Right, Wazir 13 did a good spike. Right, now we have again Akif Ismat to do the serving from the back. The score now is Malaysia 7, Vietnam 6. Good serving, good serve. Vietnam spike the ball and Malaysia to control the ball. Malaysia, the ball goes to the end of the court. Ball control, very bad ball control by Alif. Akif Ismat, very bad control. So another point for Vietnam. So 7-all. That was a very bad control from Akif. A very simple ball from Vietnam, but he couldn't control the ball. Alright, the score now is 7-all. We have number 16 serving for Lam Ho Tang. Number 16. Right, another good service from Vietnam. Malaysia could not control the ball. He has entered the court, and the score now is Vietnam 8, Malaysia 7. Right, now there's a timeout. Malaysia has asked for a timeout. Malaysia has already asked for a timeout maybe, but I can see now that the players are all so nervous and they are feeling so cold out there because of the wind. The weather is so cold now. Very, very cold, in fact. For your information, I think most probably the players are quite in a very distressed manner because of the weather. Right? What is your opinion, Mr. Hafiz?
Temperature is now, I think, below 20 degrees Celsius. So everybody have to wear long sleeves. It's an extra of their attire.
You look at the Vietnam players, they have long socks, those long white socks.
Yeah.
Double to keep them warm. Malaysia will
So served by Akif.
Served by
Oh,
Akif. That's a good serve.
Serve get the point, easy point, straight point. So the needed points for Malaysia to equalize in this first set of Regu event of Asian Beach Sepaktakraw Championship in Qingdao, Thailand. Vietnam serve. Control back to Vietnam area, spike and into the net, giving points, the 9 point for Malaysia. I think Malaysia need to back up to double their effort to lead more points to win this set and the match.
Apa kesilapan korang-korang ni?
Tak buka sound lah tu. Ada sound. Mana Yudri?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the 9 points, and it seems that Vietnam has equalized. Now it's 9-all. 9 for Malaysia and 9 for Vietnam. Now Vietnam to serve from the back of the court. Again we have number 16, Lam Ho Tang. Wow, that was a very simple serve, and yet Malaysia could not take the ball. So the score now is Vietnam 10, Malaysia 9. They just leave the ball like that without taking the ball. Now Akif Ismat is serving for Malaysia. Right, let's see whether it's a successful ball right to the other end of the court, and Vietnam is controlling but couldn't get the ball in. So the point now is 10-all. 10 for Malaysia and 10 for Vietnam. It looks so difficult, a very simple game, but yet so difficult to Malaysia for Malaysia to score. Hafiz?
I think the team captain have to shout louder to their teammates, to his teammates, for to avoid any miscommunication and easy point for opponents. Just like the 8 point when now they lead 11-10.
Yeah, Vietnam is having a very simple game. Just hit the ball in and that's it. Malaysia is having a very difficult game to control, even to control the ball. Now Vietnam is leading 11-10. So Malaysia is serving. Again, Akif Ismat is serving for Malaysia. Right, that was a very good serve. That is an ace. An ace now for 11 Malaysia, 11 all. But again, I was thinking to myself, and we have already discussed, Mr. Hafiz also saying that some of the balls from Vietnam, they serve very simple ball. A very simple ball, but they just couldn't manage to overtake Vietnam. The score now is 11 all. So Malaysia again 11, Vietnam 11, and they cannot overtake. They cannot overtake Vietnam. They have reached the same point again and again and again. A very simple mistake done by the players of Malaysia. Now let's see whether that will change. That will change the mode of the players. They most probably would like to see that the Malaysian players are in the winning spirit, having that kind of mode, to play against Vietnam, to win against Vietnam, and not wait for the players of Vietnam to control the game. Now Vietnam is going to serve. Vietnam, Lam Hao Tang is going to serve. Let's see whether it will be a simple point for them or not. Okay, another service by Vietnam. Control. Yes, Malaysia scored. It's a good smash. It's a good spike from number 13, Muhammad Wazir Madi. Right, we're moving ahead now. They are moving ahead now. 12, 11. 12 for Malaysia and 11 for Vietnam. So again, Akif Ismat is to serve. Let's see whether it's a now seems that one of Vietnam players is really outside the court, and another Vietnam player is helping him. It shouldn't be done. Actually, there shouldn't be the two of them out there. My goodness me. Anyway, let's see what's going to happen now. Akif Ismat is serving. Right, a good serve to Vietnam. Right, the player from Vietnam could not control the ball, so Malaysia now leads 13-11, and they are in the receiving side. They are going to receive. They are going to get a serve from Vietnam. Another serve from Lam Hao Tang. Let's see whether they manage to get 14 or not with this serve. Right, now there's a time out. I think most probably. How can we switch to time? Only twice. There's the time out from Vietnam. That twice only. One from Malaysia. The first one was from Malaysia. The second time is from Vietnam. So Vietnam has asked for a time out. Yeah. So Vietnam now 11, Malaysia 13, and they are serving. So most probably the coach of Vietnam is telling them that they need to uplift their spirit and wins the game. Alright, let's see what's the end product of this match. Let's see the final product of this match, whether Malaysia can beat Vietnam or not in the game. Semi-final game here. Now Vietnam is to serve. Malaysia players are to get ready. Let's see whether they can control the ball or not. Right, Vietnam are to serve. So 11-13 serve from Vietnam. Right, yes, this Akif will a spike, right. Another player, wait, What happened now? Yes, a final point from Malaysia. Malaysia managed to get 14-11. So 14 for Malaysia, game point, and Malaysia is to serve. Right, Malaysia is to serve. Akif Ismat is to serve. 14 for Malaysia. 14-11. Game point 14-11. In bahasa we say mata akhir 14-11. 14-11. Wow, now there's a change, substitution. Vietnam is making a substitution. Let's see, player number 14, right, number 10, number 19. Yeah, number 9 is in. New player, number 9. No, they don't have number 9. Number 19. Spike from Vietnam, and he did not manage to kill the ball. The spike was not successful, and Malaysia wins the game. Malaysia 15, Vietnam 11. Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, Malaysia has won the first set. That is only the first set, not the end of the game. So Malaysia won the first set 15-11. So we are going into the break time for them to go for a break. 2 minutes break. Will there be any dancers coming in? Yeah, there are dancers coming in.
Malay proverb, mulut masin, salty mouth. For you, Rahizat. Mean mulut masin mulutmu. And then, okay, now we see the dancers, 6 of the dancers with red, I think, yeah, prop. And can we get closer look for the in front? Because I don't know whether it's turtle shell as their attire. Yeah. But can move the angle, please. I want to know whether the attire is a turtle shell. Like because we are in near seaside. Oh no, it's too short, the dancing. Now the dancing, the duration of the dancing, the performance. Yeah. No. It's short, but I afraid they still can sustain the cold with their short attire. Okay, back to the game, and we focus and more serious now. No more joking. Just chill out. Okay, not to be tense in this tension match. Okay, now we are entered to the set 2, second set. Malaysia serve to Vietnam. Good control, good receive, but poor receiving by received by Malaysia players, and first point for Vietnam. Okay, now number 16 Lam Hua Tang will serve to Malaysia. The ball to Malaysia area. Spike, Caesar spike by I think number 10 or number 12, Shahrin Zamir Shamsuddin. For your information, Shahrin is hail from Klang, Selangor. He's also is a player of Malaysia B team under 21. Now the score is equal, 1 Malaysia, 1 Vietnam.
Okay, we have reached the second period of the game, second set, and now the players from Vietnam, they strike the ball. Number 14, you can see number 14 strike the ball just now, and they have managed to strike the ball well. So Vietnam 2, Malaysia 1. So number 16 again is going to serve. What's his name? Lam Hoa Tang is going to serve for Vietnam. Right. Let's see. Yes, it's a good serve. My goodness me. A Malaysian player played straight to the ball. Hit the ball in. Now we call it what?
Main caru. In Malay words, if we can say main caru. Great play, great play.
Okay.
Great play.
Oh,
Red
red.
goal.
Oh, that's that is vulgar. That is vulgar. I don't think we can give use of that word, right? We have to censor for that word. Okay, no more playing, that kind of game. Okay, never say that in your game, Mr. Hafiz. Okay, the score now is 2-all, 2-all or 2-3. Right? Yes, 3 for Vietnam and 2 for Malaysia. Vietnam is serving now. Again, let's serving from number 16. He's serving, yes. Oh, that was not a good ball, not a good serve. He touches the net, so he did not enter the other side of the court, the other side of the team, So the score now is still 3-3. We are still at level. Same level, 3-3. Malaysia is to serve. Akif Ismat is going to serve, player number 6 for Malaysia. Let's see whether it's a good serve or not. Yes, it is a good serve. Right, again controlled by 4 good strike by the player. Blocking that was not successful. So player, that's a good strike from the Vietnam player. So now Vietnam 2, Vietnam 4, Malaysia 3. Vietnam to serve. Number 16 to serve to Malaysia. Right, a good service and a good control by Malaysia. Oh, that was not a good ball from whom? Wazir Madi did not make it good for Malaysia. The ball went out. So the score now is 3-5. 5 to Vietnam and 3 to Malaysia. Akif Ismat is going to do the service now. Akif Ismat is going to do the service now. The Vietnam players are waiting for. Not a good serve. Again, Akif Ismat has did a mistake. He did another mistake. So to win this service. So meaning to say Vietnam is now ahead. Now they have 6 points ahead. So 6-3. Okay. Now another service from number 16. Right, a good with a ball in or out. Out ball. Okay, it's an out ball. Right. According to the linesman, it's an out. Right. Now the point is 3-6, 4-6. It should be 4-6. Malaysia should be 4 and yes, 4-6. Again, Akif to serve. Very good serve. Again to the same person. Same person again to the same person. He knows that that person is good, and yet he served the ball to that same person. Now 7 to Vietnam. 7 to Vietnam and 4 still to Malaysia with 4 points. Akif Ismat did the services now. Now we have number 16 again. What's his name? Lam Hoa Tang, is it? Lam Hoa Tang is doing the service. Good service. Right. Controlled by Malaysia. That was not a good spike for Malaysia. So meaning to say Vietnam has scored another point. So that will be 8-4. Now Malaysia has asked for a timeout. So Malaysia coach and manager has entered the field. So Vietnam are happy now. They have at least reached half of the score in the board, on the board. So 8-4. 8 for Vietnam, 4 for Malaysia. So now it seems that the coach of Malaysia and also the manager of Malaysia is going to be giving advices, strategies to all the players. Right. What do you think of the game, Mr. Hafiz? Do you think Malaysia can win the game?
Tough and close fight, but Malaysia gives some soft and easy point to Vietnam to get move further, leaving them 4 points behind. And I think after time out called by Hafiz Manap, the coach of Malaysia, I think Malaysia have to step back up their game and try to compete strongly. But now it seems Malaysia still cannot get the focus to the game, the momentum. Something is not going right with their minds, or I think their performance and their focus. Whatever it is, I hope Malaysia need something, maybe one more substitution atau the new substitution to get the rhythm back. Back to you.
Malaysia, I think they need to pull up their socks, because right now the moment Vietnam are leading 10-4. Malaysian now Akif is serving for Malaysia. Let's see whether it's a good service or not a good service. Yes, it's a good service, and they have managed to get 5 points. 5 points now. It's 5 out of 10. So 5-10. 5-10. That will be half of the game played. You see now, Vietnam has reached 10 first. So Malaysia is still at 5. Now serving for Vietnam. Serving for Vietnam. Let's see whether they control. Not a good control. You see, Akif how he controlled the ball. It was a very bad control. Very bad. The ball went to the back of his head. So now 11-5. Akif couldn't control a very simple ball. Even a very simple ball with his head. Now another serve from Akif Ismat. Let's see, why do they not say anything about him? He is the one who's supposed to play well for the team, right? He's supposed to play well for the team. The others are all, players. He is with experience, most experienced person. Let's see now what happened. A strike, another strike from Vietnam. Another good strike from Vietnam. So the score now is 12-5. Very far. I don't think Malaysia will be able to catch up with Vietnam. So Vietnam is really reached. They have already reached 11 points. 12 points in fact. 12-5. Okay. Now Vietnam is to serve again. I think they're going to serve to Akif again. Another serve to Akif. You see, I told you, they are going to serve to Akif. Right. Out ball. Right, they cannot control. Right. Vietnam players cannot control the ball. So it's 6 now. 6 for Malaysia and 12 for Vietnam. I would say that it will be difficult for Malaysia to come back. Akif? Akif?
But anyhow, they try their best, and sometimes mental toughness is quite needed element in this crucial point. Now Vietnam, after lost 2 points straight consecutively, I think they asked for their coach asked for timeout, and now it's also best time for Hafiz Manap, the coach of Malaysia, to give some advice, strong advice and strong statement and strong warning to his protege to get back their mind, spirit, soul, and performance, their best performance, to be set the second set when Malaysia down to 7-12 for Vietnam, 5 points behind. It's a very crucial and very dangerous for Malaysia players, Malaysia pairs or Malaysia team to win only this set to confirm their semi-final, to confirm their final tickets in Regu event, men's Regu event of ASTAF Asian Beach Sepaktakraw Championship in Qingdao. Back to the game.
That is a good serve by the Vietnamese. So very good serve from Vietnam. So Vietnam has reached 13. Now 13-7. 13 for Vietnam and 7 for Malaysia. It'll be a very difficult task for Akif Ismat to get a point for Malaysia now. As you can see, the service has not been given. They did not manage to get a good score for that. Right, now players, Malaysia has got one big point, that is 8 for Malaysia and 13 for the Vietnam. Alright, so 8 for Malaysia now. Malaysia has reached 8 and Vietnam 13. So serving for Vietnam. Yes, good service again. Good service again. You see, look at them how they control the game. Look at how they control the game. Yes, number 14. That's the end of that. Will be a game point. It's a game point for Vietnam now. But Malaysia is serving now. Malaysia is to serve. Akif Ismat is to serve at 8-13. 8-14. It should be 8-14 now, if I'm mistaken. Again, not a good. Right? Right. There you are. Game. Vietnam won the game at 15-8. 15-8. So now, meaning to say, we are into the third set. 15-8 second set. So Vietnam beat Malaysia at 15-8 second set. So we are into the third set. So there will be a break, a time out of no, there will be a break for 2 minutes for the players to get their beverage, drinks, advice, and also maybe strategy and technique or from the coach and manager. Wow, now look at all the dancers are really out again. We have the red colored, pom-pom girls having to dance right here in the cold weather. I'm really feeling so hot after seeing the dances. Right, alright. Now they're having to dance to the rhythm. Yeah, up and down, yeah. Hafiz, do you like the rhythm dance?
I like the song also. The dynamic. That's why this is how they define the sport of Sepaktakraw. Dynamic, athleticism, agility, durability, and so on. All the positive elements we can see from this dancing, this performance. We not to talk about the tired dude, their body or so on. But I think we can try to get positive elements. What are they trying to dance? What are they trying to show from their performance? Okay, back to the games. And I think Malaysia is not interested with their dancing now, because they are too tense to win this game. It's crucial. This sets, this tie break, this what do you call decider set, and to confirm their final berth to play against Thailand in final tomorrow. Back to you, Rahizat.
Right. A player that blocked they have already called it. They were successful. Vietnam has been successful to block the spike from Muhammad Wazir. So the score now is 1 to Vietnam and 0 to Thailand, to Malaysia. Malaysia is now serving. Akif Ismat is serving. Right. Let's see what's the outcome. Right. A good service back to Vietnam. Again a spike from Vietnam. Another good spike from Vietnam. So we need to say the score now is 2 to Vietnam and 0 to Malaysia. So next they have to, Vietnam is going to serve again. Player number 16, Lam Hao Tang, is going to serve on the back of the court. Malaysia to wait for the serve. Right. Again the spike from Malaysia. In the score. That luckily is an in ball. Luckily it's an in ball from the assistant referee. Right. Let's see now what's the outcome. 1 for Malaysia and 2 for Vietnam.
Can we talk about video challenge? Why video challenge is not being used in this tournament?
We don't have VAR here. We don't have VAR. They are not using VAR because this is Sepaktakraw. Sepaktakraw is a different kind of game because once the ball falls into the ground, they have marks. It's clearly shown. The mark is clearly shown there. So we don't need any VAR. So the players can just show at the marks, right, to show that whether it's in or out of the playing game by playing court. Okay, now Vietnam is leading 3-1. Serve from Vietnam. As you can see, they did not know how to tackle the ball. And again, 4 points to Vietnam. A very simple ball, but yet they find it very difficult to control. Now we have a reserve player coming in. Player number 2. Malaysia. Player number 12 is coming in, is it? Yeah. 10. Number 10 is out. Yeah. Muhammad Sharin Samir is out. The striker is out. So okay, Akif again. A good strike out. It was an outside ball. Is it in? I can see it's out. See whether it's out or in. The players can show that whether it's in or out, and then the linesman has decided that it's an in ball. It's an in ball. So the score now is 5-1. 5 to Vietnam and 1 to Malaysia. Malaysia has lost many points, so Vietnam is serving now. Good challenge. Good block. No, there was not a good block. Malaysia scored. Malaysia got 2 now. 2-5. Malaysia 2, Vietnam 5. Now again, Akif Ismat has been given the responsibility, responsibility to serve for Malaysia. So 1-5, 2-5. Right, another serving. Right, wow, fantastic. Yes. Right, again, yeah, that was very simple way of winning the ball. So make it simple, boys. So 3-5-3 to Malaysia and 5 to Vietnam. So Vietnam to serve at 5-3. Malaysia waiting for the serve to come. Service by yes, straight. Now we are they are coming. They are already reached 4-5. 4 to Malaysia and 5 to Vietnam. Yeah, for instead of instead of using 3 touches, they only need 1. Akif serving. Yes, a good serve by Akif. Akif's serve is good now. He's improving. He's done. The confidence is coming. Now 5 to Malaysia and 5 to Vietnam. Vietnam is to serve. Please.
I think the presence of what do you call the new player Muhammad Akif Fawaz Nasharuddin, number 12 Malaysian player, is give some injection to the Malaysian team. But now look like Vietnam get the momentum and equal the point. Guy blocked the ball, the spike of number 15, I think, Malaysia player Bazir Madi. The Vietnamese player blocked the spike by Wazir Madi. Wazir Madi is a player from Kuala Brang, Terengganu, Darul Iman. Okay, serve, Malaysia serve through number 6 Akif Ismat Zairi, player hail from Temerloh, Pahang. Okay, now Malaysia down 5-7. When they equalize, Vietnam move further 2 points, and Malaysia asking the Malaysia coach asking for time out in the third set, the decider set. I hope this will put more confidence, more injection, more spirit, more focus in their Malaysian game, Malaysia players, especially when they strike and serve. This is the crucial point, the crucial sets for both teams to confirm their final slot against Thailand, the defending champion, in tomorrow's match. This Regu event now have entered to the semi-final stage, and you are the viewers, of the We Are Sepaktakraw are watching live from Qingdao, Shandong, China. Back to you, Rohizat.
Okay, now it is Malaysia has scored another winning point there again. So Malaysia is at 6, Vietnam is at 7 now. So Malaysia is to serve. Akif Ismat is going to serve for Malaysia, the number 6 player. We hope to see that his serve is a good serve and not a wasted serve. Let's see now. Malaysia 6. Right. No, not a good serve again. 5 service. He has wasted 5 service. So Ismail called it Akif Ismat. Right now Vietnam is leading. They are into the third set break. 8 points. So Vietnam are leading with 8 points, 8-6. So 8-6 for Vietnam. Okay, they're taking a 1 minute break. 1 minute break, and the players are so energetic. The Vietnamese, it looks like they are so energetic. They are happy to find that they are leading, and most probably they feel that they might be able to beat Malaysia. Yes, Abis, I would say that this is a very tough game for Malaysia. Again, Vietnam is leading, and it seems that the Malaysian are having a difficult time with the Vietnamese. Yesterday they had a difficult time with India. A very tight game also.
Tie break win against China. Even they are confirmed the berth in semi-final.
So it was not successful. Malaysia striker did not manage to strike the ball well. So 9 to Vietnam, 6 to Malaysia. It was not successful. They couldn't kill. They couldn't spike well. Now Malaysia to serve again. Akif Ismat. No changes to the server. Still the same server. Still the same server, and it's now points for Malaysia. So now 7. So 7-9. 7-9. 7 to Malaysia and 9 to Vietnam. So we need to look at what is going to happen now. Malaysia has not changed their server, the same server throughout the game. So now again we have, there you see, you look at how they give the ball. They give the ball, low ball for the striker to strike. So it will be very difficult for the striker to strike because it's a low ball. So now 10-7. 10-7. So Vietnam are having the advantage. So Malaysia to serve. Right. Got a point. They managed to get a point now. 8-10. 8-10. 8 Malaysia and 10 from the Vietnam. So Vietnam will. That's an injury maybe. One of the Malaysian players is having what's his name? Damari? Wazir Madi, the tallest striker. He's now near the referee's chair, next to the referee's chair, and he's having most probably cannot continue with the game. And if that's the case, Malaysia is in a loss because he's a good striker. So if he cannot play, then he will not be able to continue, and Malaysia again will not get points. Right. Look at the Philippines, the Vietnamese. They run here and there to warm up themselves. They warm up, make themselves warm in this cool weather.
Number 10, I think Muhammad Shahrin Zamir.
Shahrin Zamir is already out.
Huh? Number 13, okay.
Number 13.
Sorry.
Out.
Again, Vietnam got more confidence, more focus. Now 11, they are nearer to the match point, their final ticket. Now Malaysia have made one more substitution to change the striker, Muazzir Madi. Muazzir Madi, who was injured, number 10 in, back Shahrin Zamir Sudin back to the field, to the court, and play as a striker. Now Vietnam get serve and strike. They have points, the needed point, 12-8, leaving Malaysia behind 4 points, more confidence, and it's a difficult time for Malaysia to get back their rhythm, to get back their momentum. And is it? It's not allowed the time out. Huh? I think they have served their time out 2 times, I think, for this set. Vietnam serve, collecting by Malaysia players, strike. Oh, that one, Vietnam must get 1 more points. 13-8. I think Malaysia has lost the spirit, lost the focus, and lost the mental toughness is very needed element now. They are trying to back up, try to hoping that Vietnamese will make a mistake to get easy point. Now that's why I trying to say now, and it's done by Vietnamese players when they cannot control the third ball.
Now the score is 13-9. Malaysia is at 9 and the Vietnamese are at 13. Serving for Vietnam. Right, Malaysia control the ball and a strike from our player. Right, did he manage to strike the ball? He did not manage to strike the ball, and it's a end of the game maybe. So it's a final 14 points. So we have come to the match point. Malaysia was not successful in spiking the ball. So now 14, Malaysia 9. So Vietnam is at the verge of winning the game. At the verge of winning the game. Controlled by Vietnam. Now they couldn't catch the ball. So now 10, Malaysia 10. 14 for Vietnam. Vietnam is to serve. Their match point. 14. 14, no, their match point is 14-10. So it's 14-10 now. It's 14-10. Right, Vietnam has to serve. Right, the service. Yes. The control by Vietnam. Out. So 11 to Malaysia. So still far. Still 3 points to go. I think it's quite ridiculous. Quite important. Importantly, they need to serve the ball into the court and make it a good point for them. So if they can score here, there you are. Again, number 6 time. Number 6, Akif Ismat has served the ball again to the net. Again, he was not successful with his service. 6th time, and yet no changes made, and that's the end of it. Malaysia lost the game to Vietnam. So Vietnam are into the final. The final score is Malaysia lost to Vietnam 11-15, 15-8, and another 10-15. So Malaysia lost to Vietnam. So Vietnam won the game. Right, Vietnam won the game 15-11, 8-15, and 15-10. So then the end of it. Malaysia will meet Thailand. Vietnam will meet Thailand tomorrow.